Yo, what's up, guys? I was actually going to do a quick update on Friday, but I figured I'd just do an update now. I had a pretty decent day yesterday, and I have a pretty solid trade today, so I figured I'd just provide a quick update. So as I left off last time, is when I lost the 100K funded account. I lost my second one. So now I basically have three 50K funded accounts, express accounts that I have left, and sad to say, I actually lost one of them already. And I have two left. One is activated, and the other one is not activated. I kind of wanted to wait until I gained a little bit more traction before I activated the third one, and so. Yeah, so that's basically where I'm at. Let's go ahead and take a look at the charts real quick. All right, so at this point in the day, I pretty much had already entered two trades. And so the first trade that I entered was actually the break of that triangle that you see on that chart there. So after that broke, I was actually anticipating for it to continue upwards because as you can see here on the 30-minute chart, we have a beautiful double bottom. And so that area that I have listed there, drawn there, is actually the neckline. So I entered that first trade with a triangle in anticipation of price to continue upwards to break the neckline of that overall bigger picture double bottom. And so I went ahead and took a long position. The first trade was the triangle, right? I took that up to the neckline. And then after that, I went ahead and took a long as soon as I saw the breakout of the neckline. And pretty much just kind of held it all throughout. And so I'll speed this up, but you'll be able to see that, basically how the trade played out. So that's pretty much it. I mean, the analysis is pretty simple. I mean, we're looking at a double bottom formation on the 30-minute and just looking for price to reverse at this point. And so obviously I wanted to just wait until price broke through that neckline and kind of retested it and held the price before I went ahead and took the long position, which I did. And then, just kind of took it from there. What's up, guys? Just wanted to update on this trade. I know it's a crazy target profit that I have here. Literally forecasting like a 300-point move. But I just wanted to just give an update and kind of explain why I think it's going to go that high, right? So I don't know if you guys are familiar with like double bottoms, but basically double bottoms, so here we have the double bottom, right? Double bottom neckline, right? We have neckline. And so the reason why I had entered this trade is because of the neckline break and retest. So I'm going to just delete this because the charts are all fucked up. And when I go back to the 5-minute, it'll be double. See, you can see that it's not in there right now. So anyway, neckline break and retest is why I entered this trade. And so what they say is that generally when you have a double bottom, in order for you to anticipate how far it'll go, is you just basically measure from the bottom of this move, this leg, to the neckline. And we can see here that the amount of movement there was about 600 points. This is 300 points right here, right? 300. So basically what you do is you take the 300 and you times it by 2, because any kind of activity, volume or liquidity that got absorbed through this movement will be replicated on the move up, right? So you have 300 here. So here we're looking for a 600 move. So when you see the 600 move, it actually corresponds to past this resistance area here. So I just went ahead and targeted the 300, which is a round number and a lot easier to target. It makes more sense, as well as it corresponding with the area of resistance here. So that's why I think it's going to go. I mean, not to mention, I mean, it's just, except for right here, there could be some potential resistance here, right? Support becomes resistance. But at the same time, aside from that, this should hit 300 based on that premise. And so that was the reason why not only did I take the trade, but the reason why I think there is potential for us to reach that target. Now, whether that happens during Asia, whether it happens during London, whether it happens during New York, like that, obviously there's no way to tell. But the general idea is that that volume, that amount of liquidity, or that amount of orders that got filled will equate to movement upside as well. So yeah, that's my 2 cents. And we'll see how this goes. Just quick update. I'm still in this trade. We can see that price made a crazy run up and then started to flag down and then consolidate. This was crazy because I thought it was going to start to go to the moon after this little spike, but it just turned out to be news, the Japan interest rate news. And then so price came down, consolidated sideways, and finally we had a break upside to end this consolidation. So let's take a look and see how far it goes. I just went ahead and closed that at $5,000 because I just had a recent experience where there was an area of resistance and my dumbass didn't exit and it fucking just tanked afterwards. So I'm just going to go off that experience. If I didn't catch the move up here for now, that's fine. We can always re-enter here if we see price holding above this area here. So let's see what happens. All right, guys, so I re-entered because it looked like it broke above the area here. So that re-entry didn't work out too well, right? That area of resistance really held up, and we even had a evening star right at that particular zone. So it's all good. Let's go ahead and take a look at the charts. I just kind of wanted to share some of the stats for the week so far. All right, so this is the charts. Let's just take a quick look at trading real quick. Oops, my bad, performance. So actually, first off, just to show you guys. So see, I had 2 Express accounts. One I lost, and so now I just have one, which I manually locked out since I had a really good trade today. So I bagged a 5K trade today. It was actually like 5,400, but I tried to re-enter because I thought it was going to keep going. So I actually re-entered and lost $500. So basically, this was the trade. I actually talked about it in my previous video. So I think you guys pretty much know kind of the general gist of what had happened. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Just gonna kind of wrap up the quick update with this. I mean, man, look at that mean evening star. So I basically tried to re-enter right here on this previous support that I thought was going to be resistance. It actually did resist a little bit, and then as soon as it broke through, I went ahead and re-entered, and then that's when it just kind of came crashing down. So I told myself I didn't want to lose more than 5K on the day, so we'll just go ahead and call it a day. So yeah, I went ahead and locked myself out, and just kind of look at a little bit of my stats. So yeah, so far the week is looking pretty good. Obviously had a bad day on Monday, decent day yesterday, and had an amazing day today. So yeah, definitely looking forward to the rest of the week, and I will provide an update on the next one. Thanks guys, have a good one.